All right, shalom, shalom. We the real Hebrew Israelites coming day in and day out to prophesy the downfall of Babylon the Great. All right, we're not black Hebrew extremists or whatever you guys want to label us. All right, we're just simply Hebrew Israelites bringing out the truth. First off and foremost, we'd like to say, call Haloyim Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai. And that's all praises to Yahweh, all right, which is the Father, Wah Yahweh Shai, which is and Yahweh Shai. Wahawakah, which is in the Holy Spirit, by Hashem, in the name of Yahweh Shai. Okay? Double honors to the elder apostles, a great millstone, and salutations to the elect, wherever you may be. All right? I'm just hop straight into this, man. All right? And there was a certain Jew named Appollos, born in Alexandria, all right, which is in Greece, okay? A eloquent man, so he's a good speaker, mighty in the scriptures, came to Ephesus, which is another Greek city, okay? This man was instructed in the way of the Lord, being fervent in the spirit. He spake and taught diligently the things of the Lord, knowing only the baptism of John. I'm going to stop right there. How did he know the baptism of John? If you're in the spirit, you should know. Somebody had to teach him, okay? It says he was instructed in the ways of the Lord. By who? What's the first principles and oracles of the Most High? All right? You have need that one teach you again. So before Apollos got out there preaching, guess what? He had to learn of the baptism of John, right? He didn't know too much about Hamashiach. So that part, he had to get expounded upon him more perfectly, all right? And I mean he didn't have the truth, all right? He taught what he knew, and he was fervent in the spirit. Yet, he still needed what? He still needed, I believe it was Priscilla to teach him, all right? I believe Aquila is the man, Priscilla was the wife. However it goes, you know. He began to speak boldly in the synagogues, whom, when Aquila and Priscilla had heard, they took him unto them and expounded unto him the way of Yahweh more perfectly. So he still had to be guided. Acts 8:31. Listen, you niggas can't beat around that. Listen, when you get to a certain level in the truth, in the spirit, yes, the spirit will dwell with you one-on-one. Hey, Yahweh Shai will sup with you. But that don't mean just throw away your teachers. Oh, I got it. I'm all big and bad by myself. Hell no, nigga. Two is better than one. All right? So guess what? Your ass going off, you're going to need somebody that'll correct you. You're going to need somebody that'll guide you. All right? Hearing that voice behind you telling you which way to go. Okay?
What up?
What's up, baby? So nonetheless, all right, they taught Appollos. Simple as that, man. I don't care how you guys want to look at it. It's simply put right in front of your face. And then niggas scoff it, niggas get mad at it, whatever, man. Okay? No, we have need that no man teach us. Hey, we could simply just dive into the spirit, but there's some things, yeah, hey, we may have to call a brother on and get some guidance on it. Simply put, all right? You niggas are bugged out, man, all right? That's like your ass didn't know the damn breakdown to the three heads. And I gave it to you, you scoffed it until you heard the elders broke it down, man. I ain't got to say names. That nigga know exactly who the fuck he is, man. Okay? I guided your dumb ass in that. But yeah, you threw that shit away. Which I was guided by Elder Apostle Tahar in that. So we do nothing but pass down the wisdom. All right? And we add on, like it says, the eloquent man will add on to a proverb, something like that. It's written in Sirach. It's written in a certain place. Okay? Now, let me go to this Acts, which is crazy. It's right here. It's Acts 8:31. So guess what? Well, we all know the Enoch. He was reading a certain scripture in Isaiah, and what he asked him. All right? And yes, the Spirit did tell Philip to go over there. You goddamn right. Same thing that happens to us today. The Spirit guides us, man. Okay? And what did Philip ask him? Understand thou wouldest readest? And what did Enoch say? He said, how can I accept some man guide me? So Enoch knew he was an Israelite. All right. He was studying. He still needed help. And that's all we saying, nigga. You still needed a certain men to guide you. Yes, you do get to a point where the Lord would break down things for you. You'll get revelations, so on and so forth. That don't mean we don't have teachers and brothers here to help. What the hell you think? Listen, him that watereth himself. So we're always going to be building and abiding and getting deeper and stronger in the spirit. All right? Just like in the 80s, the truth was what it was. Was it completely there? No, other things had to come out in the future. Same with Appollos. He knew what he knew. Guess what? Aquila and Priscilla came and they expounded upon him, Mashiach, more perfectly. Simply put. Okay? So he had a man to guide him. Hey, guess what? Paul watered Apollos planted. Guess what? Who was they guiding? That seed that was planted. But who gave that seed the increase? The Lord. The Lord gave him the understanding to believe. And okay, now I'm increasing. Now I'm getting built up in the spirit. All right? That's the whole point of exhortation, to build up, to make a brother stronger. Okay? If you guys saying you don't need that, hey, well, do exactly what you're doing. Go off and do your own damn thing. Do exactly what the fuck you're doing. All right? And them bozos that stand next to you niggas, hey, they bozos, man. Because to hear a guy in the same sentence to say, well, Isaiah the 7th chapter was a foreshadowing of what Yahweh Shai was going to do, then turn around and say, well, we can't use Jeremiah 50 and 51. All right. That nigga's an oxymoron and clearly a hypocrite. And you niggas are dull of hearing. So whatever. Let the blind lead the blind into the ditch. Same thing with this topic. Because Jake's so bent up in their feelings that they think they got it by themselves. They could do it all by themselves. They don't need no man to teach them. The spirit got them. Yeah, that left-hand spirit got you. Yeah, listen to that spirit. All right? And you're right. It's not about quantity. It's about quality. But guess what? We got both. Yahweh Shai said what? From his belly shall flow everlasting. From his belly shall flow living waters. Living waters. That's non-stop. This is really not a stop. Why shit don't never stop. All right? We keep on going. We keep on moving. All right? We don't take 3 weeks off. We don't do one video. We don't do an hour video. Then our flock got to wait for fucking 3 weeks to get watered again, to get fed again. It said from his belly shall flow what? Living waters. That's non-stop. In season, out of season. Doing the work. All right? That's the true definition of Ayathanya. We know that nigga don't live up to the name. All right? We have men in this truth to guide us and to teach us, man. We all know the Hebrews 5 and 11. You brothers can look that up, man. Hold on. It's Proverbs 15 and 3. I have not obeyed the voice of my teachers, nor inclined my ear to them that instruct me. So there you go. Don't listen, you get fucked up. Because what's in the next verse? It says, I was almost in all evil in the midst of the congregation and assembly. All right? Listen to your teachers. They're guiding you. They watch over your souls. Oh, you don't need no man to teach you. So who's watching over your souls? Let me just get that. Obey them that have rule over you. Hebrews 13 and 17. Obey them, because you know what's crazy? The same scriptures come out, man. Jake don't get the message. This message is only for the elect, okay? Obey them that have rule over you. Submit yourselves, for they watch for your souls, as they must give an account, that they may do it with joy and not with grief, for it is unprofitable to you, okay? So you have men that watch over you in the spirit, man. Make sure you're doing the right thing. Make sure they're guiding you the right way, because what? They must give account. All right? Hey, and it says that they may do it with joy, not with grief. Because it's a grievous thing to keep on correcting the goddamn knucklehead who don't want to get it. It says it's unprofitable for you. So now, hey, it's just straight cussouts. Hey, I see you, shalom, but fuck you, nigga. All right? You going off. Okay? And I've done my research on all you goddamn camps, man. From ICI, I watch you all. I watch you all. Just to prove more and more every day that we have the truth and not you niggas, because y'all clearly going off. Nate going off. He don't use the name. Don't know what the RFID chip is, or he say the mark of the beast is embargo. Right? ISP UK, they don't even say shalom when they see another camp. That's clearly off according to the scriptures, nor do they believe in RFID chip. So them niggas ain't got it. All right? You got niggas talking about the flat earth, Babylon, the greatest, the Vatican. Listen, that nigga ain't got it. Simply put, he ain't got it. All right? You got who was the other Bubble Eyes, all these guys, man, just going off. You listen, you guys ain't got the oil. You guys are spoiled fruit. All right? And it's shown by your fucking tree. Now, I don't want to go to the damn tree and get a piece of fruit. I got to wait 3 weeks. Deuteronomy 32:7. Remember the days of old. Consider the years and generation. Ask thy father, he will show thee. Thy elders, and they will tell thee. Guess they're teaching you. They're guiding you of the ways of old, of the law, the things written aforetime, man. But what are we? We just bumalites and things of that nature. Good. Hey, we'll be all that shit. But at least we pumping the word. You niggas getting lined up and wearing new glasses, trying to, that code of personality bullshit, man. Like, how can you believe anything a nigga say? He can't keep a simple law as far as not lining his goddamn head. Oh, show me some clippers show me some Andy Clippers in Egypt. It's nothing new under the sun, you dumb wit. All right. With that, man, I pray this was edifying. You know, call Halarim Yahweh Bashim Shai, double honors to the elder apostles of great millstone. Salutations to the elect, wherever you may be.